All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, all honor, and all glory unto our power, Yahuwah, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham Rachahakwadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of the great millstone that rule well. Peace, blessings, mercy, and salutations to all you brothers enduring afflictions, presenting your bodies as a living sacrifice, as well to the believers, the men, women, and children that are watching, listening, and learning. To you, I say shalom. This is your brother Mala'aki from the great millstone camp, the branch out in Des Moines, Iowa, with another lesson, just just in the spirit, mainly this lesson is for brothers with seeds, brothers that have children, even sisters, the sincere sisters that may have children, that are living within a household of unbelievers, or brothers that have this damn demonic ass what they call co-parenting, which is satanic as hell, man. All right, because according to the standard of Yahuwah Sham Yahushai, anything outside of a woman sleeping with her man, it doesn't matter if you all so-called broke up, whatever the case may be, that woman was not to remarry, right? And that's according to the law. Just as King David, Salaki, let me turn this off. I'll grab that account real quick. Oh, damn, Salakia. I'm tripping. Okay, the account with King David put away Michal. This is 2 Samuel chapter 6, and just quick, verse 21. I'll give the context real quick. Basically, what happened was King David had, he was rejoicing and was dancing for the Lord, and basically Michal, which was his wife, right, the daughter of King Saul, she basically came up against him and scoffed him, talking smack, talking about how you was dancing in front of these women, so on and so forth, but nevertheless, King David says right here, verse 21, this is 2 Samuel 6 and 21, it says, "And David said unto Michal, it was before the Lord Yahuwah which chose me before thy father and before all his house to appoint me ruler over the people of the Lord Yahuwah, over Israel. Therefore I will play before the Lord Yahuwah, and I will yet be more vile than thus, and will be base in mine own sight. And of the maidservants which thou hast spoken of," like she was all jealous and shit. It says, it's like it says, "Of them shall I be had in honor. Therefore Michal, the daughter of Saul, had no child until the day of her death." So basically, King David put her away. Right, he put her away, and it says that she had no child until the day of her death. Why? Because she wasn't allowed or permitted to go deal with another man. That is completely contrary to the laws of the Bible, the laws of the Lord Yahuwah. All right. So anything outside of that is adultery. But nowadays you got, co-parenting. You have this wicked ass pseudo law, right? Because really, when you go into it, it's completely corrupt and against your rights. It's completely illegal. What they call child support, which is really nothing else but a Title 4D, which they don't want you to know about, right? But it's just complete wickedness, man. And hey, brothers and sisters, it's grievous. At times it could get real grievous, and this is the book of Sirach, chapter 30 and verse 21. It says, "Give not thy mind to heaviness." All right, and I'll just be straight up the context with this, not to put all my information out there or whatnot, but I had went to go pick up my seed, and obviously you can't trust nobody. Things are said, oh yeah, I respect your wishes, because you could tell the person, right, hey, that's fine, whatever you're doing, your thing, whatever, but hey, you try to be nicer, so-called, whatever. So you tell them, hey, don't do certain things to my child, Don't allow them to do certain things. Don't give them certain things to eat, right? So I'm going to pick up my seed, and it slips her mind, and she tells me, oh yeah, she just ate some food and some pork, and she didn't say pork, she said what it was, but nevertheless, hey, that it bothered me and vexed me, man, because this is not the place of our rest. Micah chapter 2 and verse 10, it says, arise ye and depart. It says, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. And along with this place are the inhabitants thereof, man. The people of this world are polluted. They're corrupt. They're gone, man. Right? Which at the end of the day, the only remedy for that is our Lord returning and him fulfilling the prophecies, man. 2 Peter, the 2nd chapter. You got the prophecy about the 2/3 here in the land of Babylon, and all these things must be fulfilled. It is necessary. It is the only remedy. All right, it says, because it is polluted, it shall destroy you, even within sore destruction. And I want to go into this word, just for edification's sake. Let's see what it says. Salakia. It says, habal, to bind, to take pledge, to lay pledge, to destroy, to spoil, deal corruptly, offend. It is definitely offensive. It shall offend you. Right? And that shows you we're polar opposites. As Yahuwah said, that we are not of this world. He's not of this world, neither are we. Right? He said, ye are not of the world, because if you were of the world would love its own. All right, but it says, Salakia, right? And Salakia, I didn't even make my point. But it shows we're complete opposites, because what? They're offended at this word. They're offended in Yahuwah B'Shem Yahushua, in the law and the testimony, right? And we are not ashamed, but yet we're ashamed of this world. So it's the complete opposite. It's the complete opposite. It says to destroy, to spoil, to deal corruptly, offend. And they deal corruptly with us. They offend us. To bring forth travail. Ooh. Yep. That's it, man. That's it. All right. So there's gonna be offenses. We're supposed to be offended and vexed, just as our righteous forefather Lot was, right? But it says, it shall destroy you, even with a sore destruction. So we have to completely just understand that this ain't it, man. Which we understand through the Spirit, but the Lord reveals it more and more every day. Hey, I heard a brother say a while back ago, I forget exactly who it was. It might have been the brother Big Murph. I'm not quite sure, but they said that there's always something in this life to remind you that this is not home. Something along the lines of that it's always something that's going to pop up, that's going to make you remember and make you think and make you be like, man, we need the kingdom. All right. And it is necessary for us to go through these things. But going back, this is Sirach chapter 30 and verse 21. It says, give not thy mind to heaviness, and afflict not thyself in thine own counsel. All right. So there's going to be certain things that happen. And certain things, guess what? It's out of our control. It's out of our control, man. Because of the laws that are passed here. Because of certain laws that are passed here, certain judgments. Because we can't fulfill the law, in its entirety and uphold it. So there's going to be certain things that are out of our control that are going to happen unto us, that are going to happen unto our children. All right. But Hey, that's why I'll grab this. Proverbs chapter 22 and verse 6. It says, train up a child in the way that he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. And that's, us brothers that have seeds, that's part of our job. Okay, aside from, the priority being tending to the church, tending to the flock, to the sheep, is making sure that our children are growing up knowing these things, right? And they might be at a certain age where, ultimately they're not condemned because they don't know any better, and it's out of their control, and that's the comfort within itself, understanding those things. Yahuwah Bashem Yahushai isn't gonna destroy our seeds because their wicked ass mother fed them some pork, or their wicked ass mother gave them some shrimp, or because they did some, they did some bullshit on the Shabbat, and ultimately that's the grace that we believe in, the faith in Yahuwah Bashem Yahushai. Okay, which I'll grab that. I'll grab that after this. I want to finish. This is Sirach 30 and 21. It says, the gladness of the heart, I believe it's 22. It says, the gladness of the heart is the life of man, and the joyfulness of a man prolongeth his days. And there's nothing that brings you more joy than this gospel, right? This good news. When you hear good news, it gives you a cheerful countenance. It boosts your mood. It makes you happy. It makes you rejoice. We rejoice in the Lord. Though we're vexed, we still rejoice, right? It says, love thine own soul and comfort thy heart. So we have to comfort ourselves in our minds, comforting our minds through what? Through these scriptures, through the comforter. Comforting words, as it says in the book of Maccabees. All right. Remove sorrow far from thee, for sorrow hath killed many, and there is no profit therein. And that's what we believe ultimately is in the sure mercies of King David. All right, because there's no point in sorrowing and wallowing and like it says, giving our heart over into that heaviness. Why? Because it's out of our control. And at the end of the day, we have our faith in Yahuwah Bashem Yahushai. Yep. Acts chapter 16 and verse 30, it says, and brought them out and says, sirs, what must I do to be saved? And they said, believe on the Lord Yahuwah HaMashiach, and thou shalt be saved and thy house. Okay. And that's the faith that we have, that based on the works and faith that we are doing towards Yahuwah Bashem Yahushai, that our children will be saved as well. Because the scriptures talk about children in the kingdom, right? And the prophecies about how they will they'll play with the, I believe it says the asp, the poisonous serpent, so on and so forth, that they'll be playing in the streets, man. So there will be a great deliverance of children of the prophets, of children of the believers. Hey, there will be, and that is what we hope, that is what we expect, and that is what we believe through the spirit and power of Yahuwah Bashem Yahushai. All right, so my admonition, my if I could say anything, is to brothers, sisters that do have children, again, that they might not be with you the whole time. Or even if you're in a household, say you're the woman and your husband is feeding, and he's a non-believer. Hey, send prayers up to the Lord. And there's nothing wrong with praying that the Lord has forgiveness. Hey, that's something me personally I do. I pray that the Lord forgives my sins. I pray that the Lord forgives the sins of my daughters. Hey, as it says in the book of Job, Job chapter 1 and verse 5, it says, "And it was so, when the days of their feasting were gone about, that Job sent and sanctified them, and rose up early in the morning, and offered burnt offerings according to the number of them all." Right? So Job offered burnt offerings for the number of his children. It says, for Job said, "It may be that my sons have sinned and cursed the Most High in their hearts." Thus did Job continually. And I'm pretty sure there's brothers and elders out there that pray for their children, even though they're grown, even though they're out doing their own thing, But they're, even if it's little ones, man, there's nothing wrong with, praying over them, anointing them in the name of Yahuwah Bashem Yahushai. This is our culture. This is our heritage. This is our faith. Even if it's on your spirit and it's in your mind, you might even bust a fast for them. Instances like that where that there was some shit that's off. You might bust a fast and pray to the Lord. Hey, Lord, I pray that you this, that, and the third. That you have forgiveness and that you make it through the spirit to where this might not happen again, or whatever, man. Okay, so yeah, man, that was pretty much it. That was pretty much it that I wanted to grab. Again, we got to believe that what we're doing is gonna ultimately deliver us in our households, man, because it is written. It is written. All right, so don't afflict yourself. Let's not afflict ourselves when certain things like this happen, but commit ourselves more unto Yahuwah Bashem Yahushai. And things like this shall make us go even harder, make us pray more, make us, like I said, more fasting, whatever may be on your spirit that the Lord put the spirit on you to do, but is always having at the forefront comforting our minds through the scriptures, knowing that this place ain't it and that this is almost done, man. This is almost done. The Lord is going to vindicate. He's going to avenge us. What I meant to say, he's going to avenge us. And ultimately, he's going to set us up on high, man. And there's going to be certain brothers and certain sisters that are going to take their children into the kingdom. All right, so with that, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahuwah, Bahasham Yahushai, Baharakak Wadash. Until the next time, Shalom.